The way they were able to go around arenas across the country and sell them out, and little girls are now dreaming about being like Caitlin. It has been a great.
Magic Johnson just dropped one of the harshest truth bombs the WNBA has ever seen, and Angel Reese supporters are in full meltdown. The Lakers icon didn't simply weigh in on the Clark versus Reese debate, he completely shut it down, making it clear there's no real comparison between the two.
We mentioned Larry Bird, and obviously we know the rivalry that you two had and how important you two coming into the league. 2 years ago in the women's NCAA championship, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark had a moment, which I immediately compared to you and Larry. And they have translated to the WNBA in a lot of very mirrored ways. Do you like that comparison, and do you see where that is going?
When questioned about comparing today's WNBA rookies to his iconic rivalry with Larry Bird, Magic's answer was brutally direct, leaving zero space for debate or misunderstanding.
Dominated in college.
As you both did.
Yes. And then they brought it over to the WNBA, just like we brought it to the NBA. We changed the NBA, they changed.
But this is where it really hits hard. His explanation lays bare some uncomfortable realities about talent, influence, and what it truly means to change a sport. For months, the basketball world has been scrambling to manufacture a modern-day Magic-Bird rivalry, and many were convinced they'd found it in Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. ESPN personalities pushed the idea that both players were equally driving the WNBA's rise, selling a feel-good story of two stars leading women's basketball into a new golden age. Magic Johnson just burned that entire narrative to the ground with the kind of cold, unfiltered truth only a legend can deliver.
End up getting private planes now. They're going to get more money in terms of salary because of the new bargaining agreement that the NBA and WNBA did together.
When Magic took a seat for that now viral interview, the question sounded harmless enough, asking about similarities between his legendary battles with Bird and today's Clark-Reese storyline. But instead of offering a safe, diplomatic response, Magic went straight for the truth. He made it unmistakably clear that while he respects both players, only one of them is steering this movement, and it definitely isn't Angel Reese.
Magic continues. Larry and I heightened the NBA's overall popularity. Boy, they sure did. Lakers and Celtics sold out arenas throughout the league. Increased viewership, television viewership exponentially. Somebody wrote that for Magic. The higher viewership numbers led to the NBA signing significantly larger TV contracts, which then led to higher salaries for the players. Bingo! Caitlin and Angel are now doing the same thing, selling out arenas, increasing the viewership. They have taken women's basketball by storm, and with expiring TV deals on the horizon, the WNBA is now in position to negotiate higher TV contracts and increase salaries for all of the talented players.
What truly rubbed people the wrong way was how effortlessly Magic tore apart the false equivalency. He explained that when he and Bird entered the NBA, they were already universally seen as the two best players in college basketball. Both had carried their teams to championship games. Both were undeniable superstars, and both received equal respect and attention from day one.
Baby, and I've been saying it. These two have a chance to do for the WNBA what Magic and Bird did. This is a little more one-sided towards Clark.
He talked about how they packed arenas nationwide and inspired a generation of kids, especially young girls, who dreamed of being like them. Then came the real knife twist. Magic made it clear that kind of comparison simply doesn't exist when it comes to Clark and Reese.
Magic Johnson and his smile and his play and his pace and his personality, perfect.
And he's right. The data doesn't lie, and Magic understands numbers better than most. He built an empire by knowing what pulls viewers in, fills seats, and drives revenue. When he examined the WNBA's recent surge, one name stood out across every meaningful metric. Caitlin Clark's games are shattering viewership records with or without Angel Reese on the floor. That's not an opinion, it's verifiable reality.
That the finals were on tape delay. I won the game, the championship in Philadelphia, went to the hotel and watched the game over again.
Magic's most crushing insight centered on the difference between true star power and supporting character energy. He admitted that Reese brings fire and fuels narratives, but he was clear that Clark is who fans are actually buying tickets to see. This went beyond basketball ability. Magic was pointing to something far rarer and more valuable, the power to rise above the game and become a cultural phenomenon.
You
you remember race being a major component in sports back in the 80s or the 90s? You remember when Michael Jordan came along and everybody fell in love with the guy? We loved Michael Jordan because he was a great player. Is it not okay to love Caitlin Clark because she's...
The Lakers legend recognizes it because he lived it. Magic didn't just play basketball, he transformed how America experienced sports entertainment. His smile, flair, and Showtime style reshaped the NBA's entire image. When he looks at today's WNBA, he sees those same game-changing traits in Clark, not Reese. What likely stung most for Reese's supporters was Magic's contrast between authenticity and manufactured drama. He praised Clark's natural magnetism and genuine competitive edge, while subtly implying that some players lean too heavily on controversy and social media theatrics to stay relevant. Anyone who follows the WNBA knows exactly who that message was aimed at.
Nobody can stop talking about Caitlin Clark. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether we're praising her outstanding play, or whether we're critiquing her every statement, Caitlin Clark continues to occupy the minds of a lot of folks. She's living...
Magic's business savvy showed when he broke down the financial impact. As the owner of the LA Sparks, he knows WNBA economics better than most. His verdict was blunt and simple: Caitlin Clark alone is driving the league's financial revolution. From new TV contracts to higher salaries and private planes for teams, Magic traced it all back to the sheer drawing power of one player.
Angel Reese is second in the league in rebounding. She's averaging 13 points a game, which is very good for her.
Magic's comparison to his own rookie year was merciless. He reminded everyone that when he entered the NBA, he wasn't just a fan favorite, he made an immediate impact. His Lakers won the championship in his first season, with Magic stepping in at center during the finals and dominating. The message was unmistakable: true superstars don't just create hype, they produce results when it counts the most. Angel Reese's rebounding stats earned a quick nod, but Magic's tone made it clear those numbers were more interesting than influential. He framed her as a capable role player having a strong rookie year, not someone worthy of superstar comparisons. That subtle dismissal likely stung far more than any outright insult.
Magic and Bird palling around in the sneaker commercials, now it's like, oh!
The psychological impact of Magic's remarks can't be overstated. He understands that confidence is everything in professional sports. His evaluation essentially signaled to the basketball world that Angel Reese isn't on the same level as Caitlin Clark. For a young player trying to cement herself as an elite talent, having Magic Johnson publicly downplay her influence is a brutal blow.
Excuse me, 1.2 million people watch when Caitlin Clark is playing. Angel Reese's impact not nearly as good. Like, you go watch Caitlin Clark, you may see something you've never seen women's basketball players do. You go watch Angel Reese, you see something women's basketball players...
Magic's own experience with media scrutiny and rookie pressure gave his words extra authority. He thrived under the intense spotlight of 1980s NBA stardom, won championships as a rookie, and later built a business empire. When someone with that resume evaluates current players, people pay attention. His take on the Clark-Reese dynamic wasn't mere opinion, it was expert testimony. The timing made it even harsher. Just as Angel Reese was mounting her case for Rookie of the Year, instead of receiving validation from one of basketball's all-time greats, she got a reality check that effectively shut the conversation down before it even began.
It's happening again, except Angel Reese doesn't do it the way Magic Johnson's going to do it, and now there's a sharpened edge on all of it that's even more.
The ripple effects of Magic's comments have been striking. Analysts echoed his view, media narratives shifted, and even casual fans started seeing the talent gap. Magic made it clear, Caitlin Clark drives the WNBA. While Angel Reese plays a supporting role, his assessment exposed the danger of manufactured rivalries and highlighted what true superstar impact looks like: not two equal stars, but one transcendent force and one solid rookie. By reducing Reese to a footnote, Magic ended the Clark-Reese debate, delivering a reality check that might be the season's most important lesson.